How Much Is That Rabbit in the Window is a very difficult title to say without trying to sing it. This is the 10th episode of The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, aired originally in 1988, and this is a double feature. This takes up the entire length of the episode. Sometimes there are two features in one. And in this one, Rabbit thinks that everybody has forgotten his birthday, so he decides to run away from the 100-acre wood and ends up in the shop window, in a window of a toy shop. And the big question is, will he ever get out of this toy shop? Will he ever get back to 100-acre wood, if that's even where he wants to go? And did everybody actually forget his birthday? I won't answer any of those questions, of course, but I feel like it's quite sweet and creepy. There are some toys in the toy shop, and I won't describe them, but there are some toys in the toy shop that were really eerie. The design of them, I mean, it's fantastic. Visually, it works really well, but it's also kind of creepy, and I think that was a really good decision. It made it a little bit scary for Rabbit. It made Rabbit realize that maybe the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And Christopher Robin's involvement, I thought, was lovely. I had good fun with it. I don't remember it. It's not an episode I remember from my childhood at all, but the nostalgia was still there with the characters, the animation style, and the theme song. I love the theme song for this. How Much Is That Rabbit in the Window, I think, developed really well. The pacing was really good. It didn't have to be a double feature. I think they could have chopped it up a bit and it could have fit into one segment, but at the same time I don't feel like it was stretched too thinly. So it wasn't too much of a bad idea to make it a full feature, or a full double feature for this episode. Certainly it's one that I thought was sweet. Rabbit's not my favourite character, but I have to say I love how cute Rabbit looked in the shop. He looks a lot smaller in the shop because obviously he's around big furniture and things rather than the furniture we see in his own house. So the animation was definitely really fascinating. The pacing of the narrative was good, and ultimately I thought it was a really sweet episode.